Hi, it's Mike. In this video, I'm going to show you how to resolve DMI data matching issue in 2 simple steps. First one is importing an Excel sheet. The second method is adding tags directly through our database software. Let's get started. We'll start with importing an Excel sheet. This is especially useful when you have bulk data to manage, like client records that need DMI checks for things like citizenship, income, or payments. Here's how you do it. First, click on the Import Contact button on your screen. This will allow you to upload your Excel file. Select the Excel file from your computer that contains the necessary DMI information. Once the file is uploaded, review the data. The Excel sheet should include details such as income information, citizenship proof, or any other relevant data required for DMI. Make sure that each column is mapped correctly to avoid issues down the line. Before moving forward, it's important that you do not import any unmatched columns. This means if there are columns in your Excel file that don't correspond to the DMI requirements or the system, they should be left out. To prevent errors, always double check that the columns are aligned with the correct fields. Once everything looks good, click Next to move forward. You'll then see an advanced option. Click on that to access more settings like adding tags, which is crucial for triggering the automations that we'll get into shortly. Now that we have our data uploaded, let's add the appropriate tags. This step is essential because it triggers the automations. If your Excel file contains citizenship information, you'll need to select the DMI citizenship tag. If it's related to income verification, you'll select the proof of income tag. Other tags, like those for Medicare coverage or Social Security number SSN verification, can also be selected based on the data you are working with. It's critical that the correct tag is applied based on the information in your Excel file. For instance, if it's a payment issue, select the relevant tag for that. Once the tags are selected, click Submit to finalize the process. Now that you've submitted the tags, the automations will kick in. But how exactly do these automations work? Let me explain. To check if the automations have been triggered correctly, go to the automation section of your dashboard. Once inside, you'll find a folder labeled DMI Data Matching. This folder contains several pre-built automations that will trigger automatically when you add a tag. So if you add a tag related to the citizenship, then this workflow will trigger. If you want to change the email or SIMS copy, you can also change it from here. So these reminders will send automatically when you just add a tag. This is a method 1 to add tag by using the Excel sheet. We will also discuss the second method, which will be via our database software. So these are the SIMs and emails we will automatically send. So 3 reminders we will send like at day 1, at day 2, and day 3. And in these reminders, you will see our form, so either they can schedule a call or they can submit the required document. So if you want to change the copy, you can also change the copy. So we will send them our form link. On that form link, they can submit the document. Let me show you the form also. So to see the form, you can go to the forms and you can go to the DMI. And here you can see these are the forms. You can click on Proof of Citizenship. So this type of the form will send out to client and client can fill it out. Client will see this type of the page, and you can also check the information by clicking on this link, and it will redirect to the healthcare page from where he can learn more about the citizenship document. And here he just needs to submit it, and when he submits it, the agent will get a notification and agent need to approve it. So here you can see you can go to the opportunities, and in opportunity you will see a pipeline DMI journey. So this journey will properly manage in this pipeline. Once we add a tag, then the contact that we will show here. And then clients submit the document will show here, and the agent can see the submitted documents, and if the document is approved, then the agent can move into the approve. This step needed done manually. If the document is rejected, then agent can move the document and reject it, and the client will automatically receive the email that his document is rejected, and he'd need to submit the document again. If the document is approved, then he also received the email his document is approved. So these steps need to be done manually, and in this way the agent can manage the DMI issue with method 1. Now let's move on to the second method, adding tags directly through our database software. This is particularly useful when you want to handle DMI issues individually or filter through a list of clients. Once you log into the database software, here's what you'll do. 1. Start by clicking on Load DMI File. 2. Select the file that you need to work with and click Import. This will bring your client data into the system, and from here we're able to add tags and perform other actions. After importing the file, head over to the DMI search section. This is where you can apply various filters to narrow down the records you're working with. Let me show you how. If you're working on clients who need income verification, select the income filter. You can also filter by DMI type, plan, or status by selecting the relevant checkboxes. This helps you target the exact clients or data that need DMI resolution. Once you've filtered the data to find the specific clients or records you want to work on, select those records. You can either select individual records by checking them one by one, or select all records at once if you're working with a larger group. Next, click on Add Tag to assign the relevant tag. For example, if you're working on income verification, you'll select the Proof of Income tag. It's important to ensure the tags you add are accurate, as they directly influence the automations. For example, if you're working with clients who need to submit proof of income, selecting the Proof of Income tag will trigger the appropriate workflow and notifications. Similarly, for citizenship or Medicare-related documents, select the matching tags. Once your tags are set, click Update Selected. For the automations to function properly, you need to ensure your database software is connected to your HighLevel account. Here's how to do it. 1. Log into your HighLevel account and navigate to the Settings section. Then you need to go to the Update Settings. Update Settings will show you which fields you want to update into the HighLevel. If you just want to update first name, last name, email, and phone number, then only these fields will update into the HighLevel. If you want to update all the information according to your H file, then you can select all the fields. So it is optional which fields you want to update into your HighLevel. Once you select it, then you can close it. The second thing, you must need to attach your HighLevel account. To attach your HighLevel account, first you need to grab the API key from your HighLevel. To do that, you need to go to the settings. Go to the business profile, and here you can see API key. Your HighLevel API key will be copied by clicking on this copy icon. And then you need to add this API key into your database software. You can go to the settings in your database software, then go to the app settings. In app settings, you need to enter the API key, which we just copied. You also need to enter the location. Here I will also show you how you can grab the location ID. You will see a location ID after a word location. You just need to copy that location ID like this and paste it here. Also make sure it should not add any spaces or any type of commas. You just need to copy and paste it here. And after that, you can click on the Save button so your HighLevel account will be integrated with the database software. And the last step, you need to do the field mapping. Like we have our fields, first name, last name, email, and other fields. If you click on the Update Selected, in which HighLevel fields this information will store. For that thing, we need to do the field mapping. You need to click on the settings and custom field settings. Here you will see a field mapping. The first column will show you the database fields. The third column will show you the HighLevel fields. So this field means the database suffix data will store into the HighLevel JS suffix field. If you want to change it, then you just need to select it and search it from any other field like HS. You just need to type a character, then the fields will show here. And if you want to select this field like HS applying, you just click on the Update Selected. Now the suffix data will store into the HS applying field. In this way, you can do the field mapping. It is very useful because your application data and your Health Sherpa data will store separately. It will not override your application data. It is a secure way to protect your data, and you can store the Health Sherpa data into separate fields. This is the process in our software, and in this way, you can run the multiple automations. Make sure you perform these steps very carefully. You need to upload your DMIS file and then connect your HighLevel account. After that, properly do the field mapping, then you need to do the update settings. After doing that process, you need to go to the DMIS search, then you can perform different filtration, and then you can add a tag. After performing these steps, you can select all. Or you can select specific records from here like this, or you can select all and then you can add a tag. After adding a tag, you can click on Update Selected. Once you click on the Update Selected, it will automatically start the syncing, so make sure you must need to do this step very carefully. Or you can also do it manually. You can just export it and import into your HighLevel account by using the import method, which I show you in the first method. If you have any questions or need further help, feel free to explore our documentation or reach out to support. Thanks for watching.